Good morning and salam Ibu Pertiwiku. Chief Minister Dato' Panigyabang Zoritun Openg said he is confident that Sarawakians have the strength and ability to stand on their own feet to determine its direction in terms of development and growth. However, he said there were outside elements who were trying to ruin their unity, while some Sarawakians had already forgotten the struggle of defending the rights of their state, and they were willingly controlled by others for their own interests. Speaking at the Sarawak Independence Day 56th anniversary celebration yesterday, Abang Zori called on Sarawakians to rally behind Gabungan Party Sarawak to further develop the state. Having taken over the leadership of the Sarawak government, he said he had made changes to transform the economy into a digital one in line with the global trend. Otherwise, Sarawak would be left behind. He said various initiatives had been planned and implemented to ensure that Sarawak was able to shift to digital technology from agriculture to business, industries, tourism, and government services. The federal government is ready to disburse 350 million ringgit to the Sarawak government to repair dilapidated schools in the state, but only after the latter pays back the same amount first. A statement issued by Finance Minister Lim Guan said Chief Minister Dato' Panigyabang Zoritun Openg had expressed his willingness to pay back 350 million ringgit to Putrajaya in the near future, which is the first phase of the 1 billion ringgit loan repayment. He further said the federal government agreed in principle to accept the 1 billion ringgit loan repayment by the Sarawak government for the repair of dilapidated schools in the state, subject to 4 legal mechanisms which were agreed to by both sides. The legal mechanisms that are the Sarawak government must repay 1 billion ringgit of its total debt into the federal government's consolidated fund. The federal government will then channel the same amount as repaid by the Sarawak government as an allocation to repair schools in Sarawak. Remedial works for schools in Sarawak should be offered through open tender, and the federal government will take into consideration the priority of the Sarawak government in determining the schools to be refurbished. Responding to a demand made by Guan that the state government must first repay 350 million ringgit owed to Putrajaya before starting any repair work, PBB Information Chief Dato' Idris Buang said Guan was being undiplomatic, unfriendly and discourteous to the people of Sarawak. This was after the state government agreed to the 4 prescribed legal mechanisms on the 1 billion ringgit contra loan issued by the Finance Ministry. The proposed 1 billion ringgit contra loan deal was floated to repair dilapidated schools in the state. The state government was expected to front the money to the federal government initially to fund the repair. Guan, however, issued a counter-offer of not paying back the 1 billion ringgit loan to the state government as it is considered a repayment of Sarawak's 2.375 billion ringgit debt to the federal government. Well, that's all the updates for now. I'm Razi Ahmad. Thank you for watching.